forgot the name of the assignment for a second.
Restart it.
No,
Career path.
Thank you. The person that I interviewed for the My Career Path assignment was Christine Merrick. She has been in the industry since 1992 when she moved to Los Angeles, and her background is in communications. That's what she got her degree in, and her specialization was television and broadcast producing. So she first started out with a news company in Canada, and then she did a few independent projects with commercials. And then once she moved to LA in 1992, she started working with more high-end music videos and more high-end commercials and a few television and film jobs. She said that one of her favorite projects that she got to work on was with Michael Jackson, where she had filmed a music video with him all over the world, in countries like Budapest, Hungary, and a bunch of countries in Europe. And she also said that one of her favorites was when she had to film this really long Hallmark commercial where all the snow melted and they needed it to be snowing in the commercial, but it melted overnight. So she had to scramble and figure out what to do. And she also said that when working in the business, the most important communication skills are people communication skills. So you have to be a people person. You need to be able to delegate and to inspire whoever you're working with, because you want those people to do their best work and want to do their best work for you, especially as a producer, because you are in charge of all of those people. And when I asked her what does she think makes a team work, she said people who are accountable, when people do their jobs correctly, and when you have good working relationships. So that goes back to being a people person. So if you're a people person, then you will have those good working relationships. And bringing your experience to the table is very important as well, because you have to be experienced and know what you're actually doing when you're working on film sets and television sets. And she said, when I asked her what mindset is needed, she said you have to be confident, and you have to believe in yourself, and you have to be flexible and adaptable, especially in the climate that is LA, because there are a lot of people that are in the business. And when I asked her what advice she would give people going into the film and television industry, she said that you have to work very, very, very hard. It's a lot of insane hours, staying up very late, waking up very early. And when you move to LA or any big city where there are a lot of people in the industry, it is very cutthroat. LA specifically is above every other place in the world with the industry, so you have to be on your game all the time, because there are always a bunch of other people behind you that are just as good and can step up and do your job. And you have to be very, very organized, and you have to know how to balance a lot of tasks. That was one of the big things she wanted to drive home during our interview, was that you have to be able to be organized, because when you're a producer, you have all of these things happening at once, so you have to have a clear path in your mind of what you want to do with the new project that you're on. And those were a few of the things that she thought were very important, and I thought were the most important things she said.